Big up for the Sooners. Oklahoma Sooners win over Alabama Crimson Tide. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Discovery Learning Hub. Today we are diving into a dramatic showdown in college football. How the Oklahoma Sooners stunned Alabama and what it means. Buckle up because there's a lot to unpack. On November 15, 2025, the number 11 Oklahoma Sooners went on the road and defeated number 4 Alabama Crimson Tide by a final score of 23-21. Game overview. Here's how things played out. Although Alabama gained nearly 400 yards compared to Oklahoma's 212, their mistakes proved costly. Oklahoma leaned heavily on defense and special teams to take control. Oklahoma's defense forced 3 turnovers from Alabama. One of the biggest plays. An 87-yard interception return for a touchdown by Oklahoma's safety. Oklahoma also got a big punt return, 42 yards, that set them up in favorable field position. Meanwhile, Alabama's quarterback threw 2 turnovers despite a strong yardage total, 326 passing yards. So although Oklahoma didn't dominate the stat sheet offensively, they made the right plays when it counted. Why this win matters. Why is this a big deal? For Oklahoma, this is much more than just a win. It reinforces Oklahoma as a legitimate contender in the SEC, showing they can beat one of the conference's elite programs. It improves their resume for the College Football Playoff (CFP), a signature road win over a top 5 opponent. For Alabama, it's a wake-up call. The Crimson Tide's first SEC loss of the season, and the turnovers cost them dearly. This one play-by-play snapshot shows you. If you make mistakes against a good team, you'll pay. Oklahoma didn't shoot the lights out offensively, but their opportunism delivered. Key players and plays. Let's highlight a few names and moments that shifted the game. For Oklahoma, defensive end Taylor Wine stepped up in the absence of an injured starter, notching a sack plus forced fumble that led to points. Also on Oklahoma's side, their special teams and coverage units. They forced a fumble on a punt return by Alabama and partially blocked a field goal. For Alabama, quarterback Ty Simpson had big passing yardage, but the picks and fumble proved fatal. Running back Daniel Hill had 2 touchdowns for Alabama, showing the offense could move, but the mistakes undermined them. The takeaway. The name of the game was takeaways. Oklahoma took the ball away and converted those into scoreboard momentum. The bigger picture. Zooming out, what does this mean for the rest of the season? For Oklahoma, this win injects serious life into their playoff hopes. They've now proven they can beat a top team on the road. For Alabama, they'll need to tighten up ball security and avoid giving opponents short fields. A team can move the ball but still lose if they hand over advantages. For the SEC, this result highlights how deep the conference is. Even teams not always at the top are capable of big wins. If you're a fan of Oklahoma, this feels like a major moment. If you're an Alabama fan or even just a college football fan, it's a reminder. No game is a given. Turnovers kill. What to watch from here? Here are a few things to keep your eyes on as the season progresses. Can Oklahoma build on this and keep momentum? A win like this is huge, but consistency is key. Will Alabama bounce back? How they respond to this setback will tell a lot about their character. Will other SEC teams use this as inspiration? The ripple effect of a game like this can change angles for multiple teams. The playoff picture. With this victory, Oklahoma makes a statement. The committee pays attention to big wins, especially road wins over elite opponents. Closing shot. Alright folks, that wraps up our breakdown of the Sooners' win over the Crimson Tide. What did you think of the game? Who impressed you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. From Discovery Learning Hub, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.